Hey everybody, it's Ronnie here. Happy New Year. And something I want to try doing in this new year is some more crochet vlogs, like my Enderman one. So for today's vlog, I will be using some Bernat ombre, blanket ombre yarn in this really pretty purple. I don't know if you can tell, but I like purple. And yeah, there was this trending 6-day star blanket that, I mean, at least for me, I saw it was going viral. It might not be going viral anymore, but I wanted to give it a shot. I'm making a different star though. I'm doing a 5-pointed star, and the free pattern I'm using is right here. I will also link it down below in the description, so if you want to make your own blanket, you can. This one uses acrylic yarn, but I want to try it with blanket yarn and a 9mm hook. And so yeah, I will just be vlogging my experience making it and kind of tracking like how long it takes, you know. Can I do it in 6 days? I have 4 skeins of this yarn. Will that be enough to get the size that I want? Will it ombre? I don't know, because I haven't used this yarn before. So hopefully it does, because I'll be kind of sad if it's not. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing for some more fun crochet and art content. I post pretty frequently on shorts, and I would like to post some more YouTube videos this year. I want to try to do a goal of like at least 2 to 3 per month, which would be ideal because art takes a while. So yeah, hopefully I have some more fun and different content coming soon. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Alrighty, so this is like a huge time skip because I honestly got really into it. It honestly doesn't look like I've used too much of, I mean, like this is like a skein and this like, it doesn't look like I've used a lot. I'm on about row, I'll say like 8 or something of this. It's not really laying flat, which has me kind of nervous. It's ombreing a little bit, but it's pretty drastic, so it's not fully there. But it's looking really cute. It's really soft, and it's working up very fast. I'm just continuing the pattern from the like adding to every row. So if you want to look at it, you can click the link and find the free pattern, because free patterns are great. Alrighty, so I'm like almost a full skein in, and I don't like it. I don't like the transitions, and like this last layer of like this light lavender isn't gonna be able to make it all the way around, and I really don't like that. And that's making me think like as this gets bigger, the yarn's not going to be able to make its way around, so I'll have this weird choppiness. Instead, like right here, it's like that's manageable, that it like the color didn't make it all the way around and it switched to the next one. Like I can deal with that, but I don't know if I can deal with the like, I don't think I'll like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unravel all of these and like just by color. And then I'll just go by color. Now I just need to decide if I want to go light to dark or dark to light. And I think that's gonna be my next project. Well, with this project. Because I really want to start off the year by making something for me. Because honestly, I don't do that enough. So I'll come back after I've organized these colors, because honestly the ombre is not, it's not really ombreing for me. I don't know why I thought it would. Like a couple of the color changes are very subtle, so like from these 2 purples to the camera you can't even really tell, like you can sort of, but not really. And then it's these really drastic color changes, so it's not really a clean ombre, and I don't know. I don't like it. I'm gonna undo it, and I'll come back after I've undid it. Alrighty, so we're still day 1. I'm slowly balling up the yarn. I'm about 2 skeins through. There's this like a middle purple, but like in each skein, the gradient is all like slightly, like these look the same on camera, but in person, it's like this one's darker than this one, and like, I don't know. They're all different purples. Also ignore my Discord. It's just gonna notify. I have 2 skeins left. It's honestly taking a while, so this is probably just gonna be the end of day 1. And yeah, if I do have any progress, I'll probably end up showing that at the start of day 2. Because again, it's just taking forever, and I'll probably decide whether I want to do light to dark or dark to light. So hopefully future Veronica decides that already. Yeah. Alrighty, so it's still day 1. I finished splitting up all the yarn. There's a lot more than this. As I was saying, there's a lot of purples that like they were really close, but they weren't the same purple, so I just separated them anyways. Like these 3 like look the same, but it's like they're all different shades of purple because dye lots and stuff. So I separated them all, even like my artist eye is like, no, that shade is slightly off. Nope. So I'm honestly just gonna take a black and white photo of them and then just kind of, again, grayscale it to see like what's a darker and lighter value. I'm pretty sure I know, but doesn't hurt to double check, because yeah. So I think I'm gonna go from light to dark. I have a lot of this light one, so I think, yeah, this one, like this, I feel like the center is gonna be very, very saturated with this. But there's not a lot of like the dark colors. So I feel like a lot of it's just going to be the same, unless I do like a stripe pattern, which might be cute, but also probably a pain. We'll see. I'll play around with some stuff and come back with an update. Alrighty. Not doing too shabby for day 1. I finished the lightest color. I literally barely had enough to finish this last row. I'm gonna close it off with a color change, and I'll probably go with one of these 2 for the next color. I'll just keep going around and see how far I get. 6 days, not looking like it's gonna be that long. Especially the blanket yarn really does build it up. Like this is at least like maybe baby blanket size now, so we'll see how it keeps going. Alrighty, so it is day 2 of the star blanket. I was able to do this much by the end of night 1. I think it's coming out super cute. It's really weird to like hold and show because like it's not just a rectangle. But yeah, I did almost 2 more rounds. This is how much I have left of that first ball of purple. So I'm hoping I will have enough to just, making it all the way around a good bunch more times. Because so far it's like, it's getting there. So yeah, I'll just keep mixing and matching these purples. See, they're 2 different. They're all different. You see, that one's darker. They're all different. They're all different. These are close, but still different. They're all different. Even if they're from the same dye lot, they're all different. I like the yarn if it's for one project, but I also don't like that there isn't an even amount of like every color. And especially with this purple, it's the shade eggplant. Or well, that's what they call it. It's like multiple shades. But like the drasticness, like I get like the ombre effect they were going for, but like this to this is pretty drastic to me, especially in some of these, like they repeat it, so it isn't just a clean like ombre. It'll continue going and then stop oddly, but it's like you'll have these 2 next to each other, and I'm like, that's very drastic, a little too drastic for me. So yeah. Yarn's still good though, super soft, loving it. And I think having it sort of like clean edges is gonna be a lot better than the weird thing that was going on there. I did not like that. So yeah, I'll just keep going and keep updating y'all as I finish each ball of yarn. Yeah. Alrighty, so I've kind of been on and off working on this all day. I'm on the third little ball of purple yarn, and I'm about here. Did not fit homie into frame, will barely fit homie into frame. I've got a couple more rows. I want to say like I have 2 or 3, maybe 4 added on. Didn't do a lot of work today, so not too much progress for day 2. But yeah, I mean, that's a decent chunk all the way around, especially because the rounds get bigger as you go. So yeah, it's gonna get a lot more time consuming. Maybe it will be 6 days, maybe it will, maybe it won't. Who knows? We'll see. Only time will tell. Hey everybody, so it is day 3, and I want to try to finish up these 3, like the last of the like middle color, but these were the darkest ones. I do have a little bit left from this last round, and I just dropped it right here. So I'm like, this obviously is definitely not enough to go all the way around, so I think I'm gonna cut it and just have some of this extra yarn. Every other round it's only been like a little bit left over, but this is a lot, and they're all like, I mean, it's closest to this one, but they're still, I mean, from far away, no, yeah, they're all different. So these next couple rounds are gonna be a little difficult. It might just be 1 1 1. But this is getting very big now, so I think I'm gonna cut it off there and then just switch off with these 2. So I'll start with the smaller one, just in case at some point, because the ombre is on and off with these, but thankfully it's so big, like you can kind of tell. These, like there's definitely like a bar here, but it's not super crazy, so it should be okay. Boop. So yeah, I'll cut it off there. I'll have this extra yarn for another project, maybe like, I don't know if that's enough to make a triceratops or something. Or if I have extra of like the other colors, I can always try to do a purple ombre triceratops just to like use it up. Because I'm gonna do that, like that new series that's like using up my yarn, but I'm gonna change it a little bit just so it's like I pull in, like I pull out like a plushie name, and then it's like, oh, let me figure out like what I have to make that, which is why I asked for comment recommendations. So if y'all do have recommendations for that series, feel free to leave those ideas down below in the comments. I do read and like all comments, because small business, small creators, I love responding. And alrighty, another update. So when using the new ball of yarn, I didn't have enough to go all the way around, so around here, you can cut, it's pretty obvious in the camera, I switched back to the other color, and then I had this much left, which I find a lot better to like just have extra of. So yeah, I was able to get like 2 or 3 more rows done today. It's getting very big, as you can see, but it looks so cute. And then I'm gonna continue and start, because yeah, I'm gonna start with this one because these 2 are fairly similar. This one's a little darker, but there's less of it, so I'd rather go around with this first while it's still, you know, smaller, because it's just gonna keep getting bigger, and then come in with this one, which it'll be close enough that like hopefully it's not too much of a difference. If it is, I'll just adjust it, and I don't mind having extra, because again, the blanket is getting big and I'm so happy. So yeah, I got like a nice lap blanket so far. Not long enough to cover my legs yet, but we're getting there, and I think we will get there, so fingers crossed. And Heyo, so it's about day 4 or 5 of this project. I think 4. I honestly lost track because I took a break for like 2 days, so I don't remember. Last time I was on like the second to last ball of the like medium purple, and I ran out midway, so I started using the last one, and now I'm going around with this last ball, but I don't think it's gonna be enough to go all the way around because this thing is getting pretty big. Ooh, I can kind of fit it in screen now. But yeah, I'm gonna move on to the dark purple row after this. If this doesn't make it all the way around, I'm just gonna unravel it and then have some purple left, or try to see if I can match it with something else. Like I have like just random leftover purples. So if I'm desperate enough, I'll just do that even though they don't match, just to make it all the way around and just hope I don't notice. Because the minute I notice, I'm not gonna like it. So fingers crossed that I can make it work and not notice. And yeah, I will come back after. Alrighty, so day 4. Yes, it is confirmed day 4. I went back and checked. I am on the next Bali yarn from the skein. So I barely had enough of that previous color to get through the rounds. I'll put a picture right here. Oh my goodness, the yarn chicken was so close. There was like that much left. Super close. Anyways, where am I? I'm right here. I don't know where my hook is though. We love that. That is a frequent problem. This is how much I have left. My bad. So I'm about to finish the next round. And I honestly don't know. I don't think I'm gonna have enough to wrap around again. But I kind of want to try to finagle it again, where it's like I just continue with this one. Because, I mean, they're close. Like, this one's slightly darker, but it's close enough. I mean, again, like, they're different, but it's close enough that I'm really hoping, again, I'm not going to notice. Like I said, I took a day off, and honestly, I think I can finish this tomorrow. Like, I mean, to be fair, I started working on this today at like 7:30, maybe 8 o'clock at night, and it's now 10. So, again, just chill, binge watch a TV series, and make yourself a star blanket. Alrighty, so it is day 5. Maybe this is a 6-day blanket. Just again, being super transparent with y'all, I worked on this for about 2 hours yesterday. Did like 3 rows while watching some TV. And switched to one of my other like 30 million projects I have. Because, you know, like most crochet people, we have like 5 different projects going on and 30 million things going on in our heads. So yeah. Last time we were here, I finished this row. Ooh, the contrast. Okay. I really like the dark purple. So it is around 145. I'm gonna get to work, probably with multiple distractions, and then come back to you guys after I finish the next row, or maybe this little ball of yarn, and yeah. Also, maybe I shouldn't have waited until day 5 to do this, but I should maybe show you all a little bit of, you know, me actually crocheting this, instead of just being like, hey, I did another row. So, I'll do a mini time lapse of me getting through this. I might speed it up a lot. I will be filming it in like time lapse mode, so I don't know how long I would have been crocheting for. But I mean, this is a little bit of real time. And yeah. Cut to the time lapse. So for that time lapse, I didn't want it to go too long. It's been about 10 minutes. And I've done one triangle of this star. I could have made the time lapse go longer. Who knows? Maybe that's like a really short time lapse. But yeah, just a little bit of crochet laying back in bed with a really bad posture. That sounds about right. Yeah, dude, look at how big, like, this triangle's huge. That covers my face. Alrighty, so I finished the row. I did not have enough to go all the way around. There's a slight difference. Very slight, but it's okay. I only have this much left, which I don't think is enough to go around. I'll try to go around, but if it doesn't work, I'll just undo it and cut it off, because there's no way I'm gonna get rid, like, I can't get away with that. That is too drastic of a difference. I'm hoping this can make its way around twice, which is honestly ideal, and then this will be all done. It is currently 8:20 at night. I obviously took a lot of breaks and, you know, stopped to do other stuff. So yeah, fingers crossed I can get this done today and say I did the 6-day blanket in 5. So I've gotten like one triangle almost done, and I only have this much left. So I do not think I'm gonna be able to make it all the way around. So I'm just gonna undo it and immediately go into the dark purple and hope for the best. I'm gonna go watch another episode of Squid Games while I do this, so hopefully I'm able to get it done. I'll check back with y'all after. Alrighty, so as much as I wanted to do this in 4 to 5 days, which technically time-wise is less than that, because I've only been spending like a couple hours or less a day on this. If I stopped here, I would have been done. But I have this left, and I want to see if I can get it around one more time, because I like this thickness more than just like one round. So fingers crossed that I can get it around. And if I can, then I would say like I did 6 days for the star blanket. But if not, then I will kind of be like I did it in 5, because I'm doing this today. Which also, it's slightly darker. I don't know when that changed on here, but at some point I mixed up the yarn. But it's okay. It's ombre. It's supposed to be ombre, so it's fine. Oh, that last couple ombre is interesting. Very interesting. So, I'm really sad. I have this much yarn left. And I literally have one triangle left. Well, not even. Like 3/4 of a triangle left. So that didn't work out. Although I kind of want to undo it and try to see if half double crochets or even single crochets will get me there. Because this is the last row. So I mean, it's fine if it's not the same. So yeah, I might try that. That's gonna take a little longer, but this is for me, so I want to do it for me. So it is the next day, and that is how much yarn I had left after doing the half double crochet around. This is the total amount of yarn I had left. A little bit of like that lighter medium color, this dark one that didn't make it all the way around, and this one, which is honestly enough to make like maybe 1 or 2 plushies, which is perfect. And I was able to finish this big guy using 4 skeins of Bernat ombre yarn in the shade Eggplant. So if you want to make your own, that's about how long it took. And it is absolutely huge and so cozy, especially right now. It is so cold, so it is honestly it's just perfect, and I'm so happy. I love it. I'm genuinely so happy that this came out. It's so cozy. So I got a little bit of a purple look, so I'm gonna take some cute pictures and I'll put them all here. And yeah, 6-day star blanket. It wasn't too overwhelming of a task. I was honestly really scared because I know blankets are a big project to take on, but breaking it down like that made it pretty easy. And I mean, you all saw how I like used up a whole skein and then was like, I don't like it, let's redo it. And there was a lot of like undoing and redoing, and it all worked out in the end. So yeah, after some trial and error, this huge, beautiful star blanket that I get to put on my bed, and it matches my beautiful purple room, and this is just genuine joy. I also want to say a quick thank you, because over the course of me filming this video, overnight, like literally this past night, I've gained like 20 subscribers, so I'm close to 600. I'm at 590 as of right now. When this video comes out in a couple days, I'm not sure where I'll be then, but honestly, I'm so grateful. So thank you all so much. If you want to see more vlogs like this on how I take on like some like challenging projects like this, or even like vlogs of me prepping my restocks and stuff, or even at events, let me know down in the comments, because I'd love to, you know, share my experience and share my journey and encourage others to, you know, take on these tasks that seem a little daunting, that can honestly turn out even better than you expected and make you feel super accomplished. So yeah, I will link the free pattern for this blanket down below in the description, as well as the link to the specific yarn I used. Granted, you could also just find it on Joanne's website. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing if you want to see more fun crochet and art content. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to have fun crocheting. Bye!